Hey, it's Shane with GotRom.com. This video is about the 4 horsemen of the hip pain apocalypse. Ooh. So what do I mean by the 4 horsemen of the hip pain apocalypse? Well, basically, there's 4 big things that stop people from coming out of their hip pain. They're not systematically working on all the tissues of the body. They're not systematically stretching every angle and every plane and every vector and every rotation of their hip joints. They're doing a couple stretches maybe, but they're not getting all of the corners. So they're not systematically stretching, and they're not systematically strengthening their muscles in all different joint ranges. They might just go to the gym and do some squats and leg press and call it a day, or do some glute reactivation exercises and say, okay, I've strengthened my glutes, I did my job, hip pain go away. And it's got to be more systematic than that. And the last thing is not having a systematic return to play plan. So what do I mean by that? Most people go from either rehab to full speed playing their sport or their activity. And that is just a recipe for disaster. So if you have taken some time off from soccer or running or weightlifting or CrossFit or whatever it is that you do, you've taken some time off to kind of focus on your mobility, focus on rehabilitation, focusing on getting your hips better, great. But you can't just do that for 6 months and then jump right back into high velocity, high contact, high weight activities. It's got to be a very gradual progression. You literally have to walk before you jog, before you run, or you literally have to lift 0 pounds before you lift 10, 20, 30, etc. See, almost no one do this properly. They start to do some mobility work, they start to make their hips feel better, they stretch, they massage, they start to feel great, and they think, great, jump right back into play. No. Literally plan out like a microcycle or a couple week period, a couple month period of returning to the speed of muscular contractions of your sport. So if you're a soccer player, for example, if you have gotten your hips to feel good, the first week you should literally just go out and kind of walk and slowly jog around and just kind of skip and maybe juggle a soccer ball. Week 2, you can kind of ramp up the speed a little bit. Week 3, ramp it up a little bit. Week 4, starting to sprint just maybe a tad, starting to kick the soccer ball a little bit harder. It's got to be systematic. That's the thing that I'm pointing out, is that you've got to systematically do tissue work, stretching, strengthening, and systematically have a plan for your return to play. If you do that, I think you'll find that your hip recovers very quickly from any kind of problems that you've had, and then when you get back to the sport you love, you won't re-injure things. So, hope that video was helpful. Let me know which of those tips you need to do the most in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, be cool, be cool.